For cheap and reliable coins, head over to utnice.com and go to the checkout. Once you've picked the coins you wanted, use JT11 as the code and get yourself an extra 6% off on your orders. What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Di Natale, the 88 rated striker. Obviously, he is the Italian in the Serie A, so it's a great one to get in terms of a perfect link, or at least a strong link. I don't think these actually get a perfect link, but again, is 850k. Extinct, you can get them on the snipe. There is possible. I think the only one that I'm really struggling to get is Ginola. Really want to try and get him, but he is nowhere. So hopefully we can get him, because he would be absolutely fantastic to review. He looks absolutely crazy. So we will try and get him. Obviously, Melito, we are going to go through all of them as much as possible. We've done... This is the third and there is 19, so we are going to try and get every single one done so that we have like the full catalogue, and then when they're upgraded we may do all of them again, or have a look then at who is the better ones, like Di Natale. If it goes up to a 90, we will see how that goes. He has got finesse shot, team player, flair, and outside of the foot, so I'm very excited to try this one out, purely for the fact that he has got the most meta trait that we've seen so far, and that is finesse shot. He is obviously the Udinese legend. He was in FIFA for, I wonder if they've got generations. They do. So we obviously have the generations of him, which we'll show you in the end review, and we'll show you where and when basically this card was just unreal. The Serie A was a masterclass. In terms of traits, we've got obviously pace is incredible. We've got shooting, we've got passing, dribbling's up there. A physicality, not as much. He is a 4-star, which is always nice, and he is right-footed with a medium-low work rate, so we're kind of working around that. Obviously, shooting is the main important one. People have gone for engine on Footbin, which would get you 95 pace, 95 dribbling, 91 passing. Turns him into a good cam. If I'm looking more for striker, I'm either going for something like a Hawk, which would obviously get the pace, physicality, and obviously the shooting, which turns him into a 91 striker. You could then go for the finishing, which obviously gets you dribbling and shooting. That would go 96 and 97 from dribbling to shooting. You could go Deadeye if you wanted more of a kind of a second-hand striker, obviously getting 98 shooting, 92 passing. All of these turning him into a 91 or 92 striker. So we'll have a look. At the minute, the guy has put a sniper on him, which obviously gets 95 shooting, 75 physicality. I'm not a big fan. I'd probably go with more of the finisher, if anything. So we'll have a look, we'll decide, get into the game, and let's have a look. Into Di Natale straight off the bat then. Jota's going to try and put him in, but Tyranny is going to get rid. Soyuncu, not quite. Here it is, Di Natale. Got Stones on the up. Couple of step overs. Little turn back, find back inside, you love it. And again, he is right-footed, so but he has got the 4-star weak foot. Finds himself in there, but Stones is sticking to him like glue. Di Natale playing it up the wing, going across, finding him on that reverse turn. Jumps back into him, but it's a little bit too hard for the pass. There he is, finding it through. First bad touch. Comes in on, Sancho does enough there, really pressing him on that inner side where he can't get that space to find the finesse. But we are putting big pressure. It's a good little Ronaldo chop there. We find Chiesa back inside. There he is, he's onside. Little dink to Mane, it's not enough. Big ball across, can we get the header? Goes for it. It's not far off, you know. I think straight off the bat, if I was kind of considering between the Pele and Di Natale, so far Pele having the better sort of impact straight away. And Di Natale pushing up here. This is where he's going to be absolutely dangerous. Find him on the other side. Oh, little spin. Love it. Keeps it. That's what we want to see, a little bit of spinning. He's got great control on him, and Tyranny's just going to do enough. Little 1-2, flicks over, takes a touch, takes the chip, and it is off the line from Ricardo. Di Natale being denied his debut goal there. Little chip through into Vidal. He's going to find it back on his 2 pence. Kimmich again putting in. Everything is away from Di Natale at the moment. Lovely little turn. It's got a great little boost of acceleration. Decore going for it. One more from Mane, and we just can't find that final ball through to him. Want to try and really go for that finesse because that trait is absolutely cracked. So I know that's going to be a really, really nice one to try and get a goal from. There it is. Good save, Areola. Di Natale rolling it into Jota. What can we find? Di Natale's just chilling on the edge. I feel like Cam has got it written all over him, to be honest. He really does like to sit back, and I think that is his medium to low work rates, and that is the finesse. And that's why I do think it does need nerfing a little bit, but not enough to really change the game too much, because at the minute, I'm enjoying it. Oh, as he found it, nearly got the touch. It wouldn't let me have it. Don't know why Di Natale keeps taking the corners, but he's pretty good at it, to be honest. Perfect motion there. Tyranny going with the chest. Go with the big boy volley, and unfortunately doesn't manage to find the net. Oh, that's turning and a half, and Areola's going to make that save look so easy. Oh, as he found it. Oh, I should have took a touch. To be honest, did what everybody shouldn't do. I thought the first person was offside, so I kind of just hit it and hoped. Should have took that touch, and that would have been a goal easily for him. Even his left foot going for the finesse looks pretty dangerous. Oh, he's at the post. Good block. Finds it, little roulette into the pass. He still manages to keep it, very nice. We just give it away. Found him clean through. Little flick. Over the keeper. Thank you very much. Di Natale with the winner. And I think that's going to take us to 3-1 in the 86th. I cannot see him coming back from that. Going for the run through. He's not going to beat Marcelo to it, unfortunately. How on earth he managed to pick that one up? From range. Gee, and that's it. That is literally why it's cracked. Oh my god, every time. Hit the post this time. Oh, very close. Chucked it at Di Natale's head, but he just doesn't manage to get the reaction time. Oh, Di Natale. Beautiful strike. Jumps over him and absolutely slaps it. And again, winning it back. Goes with a spin. Keeps the possession, which is always nice. There it is. Oh, good hand from Fabianski. Oh, there's no way. Did Natale get the chest? No, Virgil's going to jump over him. Every time. Get it onto his right foot, and that is a finesse shot that's just going to kill. Oh, goes out of the depth and nearly gets it. Oh my god. Gets a late one, but he gets his hat-trick. 2 games in a row. So going into the overall for Di Natale, obviously, like I say, he is extinct at the moment, but you can snipe him still. I don't know about PlayStation or PC, but Xbox, he was relatively easy to get. One of the easier ones, I think Pele, or I can't remember his first name, but Pele was a little bit more tricky, did pop up far less, and you did have to really kind of get in there, but Di Natale wasn't too bad, to be fair. Still on the hunt for, obviously, I think Ginola is at the left mid for France, but we will try and get to him as well. Di Natale, for me, solid card. Obviously scored quite a few goals, got a double hat-trick in 2 matches with the finisher trait. Obviously I like it, but just because he's got the pace, he's got really good acceleration. To start with, he didn't really show me too much. It was like the first 20-30 minutes, I was kind of like, he's feeling okay, like he's getting the right movements, but I'm really not seeing anything amazing. And then as soon as he got his first goal, that was it. It was goal after goal after goal, and he was absolutely fantastic. I think the biggest thing with him, other than obviously Milito, he's probably the best striker in Serie A now. Him and Milito together are just nuts, and Milito's coming in at 310 as well, which is even better because obviously then you can get them both. Obviously we have got the centre-back as well, Dybala and Immobile sitting there in the 2 striker positions, but I think for me Di Natale's got to be one of the best. He is just incredible. The finesse shot for him is nuts, and I'd be utilising that with anybody that you've got as much as possible until the game obviously gets patched, because I feel like that's one that is inevitable because it is that good. We've seen in multiple shots that there is so many close shots there that you're getting corners, you're getting rebounds, there's so much that you're getting from it, and normally if you hit it right and you find that sweet spot, you'll probably hit it in a good percentage of the time, to be honest, just because it loops so well. And it's even better when you're going up with a card like this. Like, yes, if you go for the lower, like the 85s, 84s, 83s with the finesse shot. They still can do it because it is the trait more than anything. But when you've got a striker, when you've got finishing like that, you're going to get better results. It's just obvious. For Di Natale, for me, I do think he's a solid 10. I actually really enjoyed him, especially in the Serie A league. If I was to put him against all of the strikers, like, he'd probably be in my top, I'd say either, without looking at it, top 10, but I'd say a comfortably top 20 strikers in the game already, taking out icons, obviously, because they're just stupidly priced. Like, you look at an R9 in comparison, I'm like, yes, obviously he's going to be better, but you're looking at mils, not just under a mil. You're looking at plural. But in terms of Di Natale, for me, I think he is a 10. With the Serie A being a little bit weaker this year, I feel like that is what they've needed. Obviously, when you get informs, promos, that's going to really help the Serie A with obviously different cards. But right now, this is a perfect kind of chance if you have got the coins A, and obviously you want a Serie A squad as well. But if anybody does pack him tradable, then you're going to be absolutely laughing. I would suggest to wait because I feel like he will go up in price. I do think that Pele is better, the Ligue 1 player. I do think he is better in terms of all-round gameplay, but in terms of shooting, both of them pretty much the same, both 4-4, both not necessarily massive, got good pace, good shooting, dribbling's absolutely on point. I think the only thing, actually, that Pele didn't have, and I want to say it was the finesse shot. I don't think he had that trait because he is a cam technically. Yeah, he just had the flair. So Di Natale for right now has that extra little boost. Whereas I think for me, Pele's just overall gameplay was absolutely nuts. So let me know down below what you think. I mean, I'm going to try out and get, like I say, all of them done. I think this is going to be the last one for tonight. We still have want-to-watches to do, golds to do, and icons to do. So we're going to be cracking on with them, and we will hopefully see you tomorrow. Like, subscribe. Peace.